Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Tuesday, April 19th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by downtown Crawfordsville's Eggnormous event. It's April 22nd and 23rd, this Friday and Saturday. And it's when local businesses are having an Easter egg hunt for adults. It's being brought to you in part by the Homestead Greetings and Gifts, where you can get 20% off everything through April 30th. Look for their prize, a Vera Bradley tote bag and Yankee candle, hidden in an egg at one of our Eggnormous sponsors. In our top story today, Dorothy and Wayne Allen don't seem much like warriors, but in the last several years, they've been fighting cancer in their own bodies. Many people deal with the ugly realities of cancer every day. Dorothy was diagnosed with lymphoma on her aorta in 1979. Her surgeon refused to remove the tumor lest he accidentally cut the aorta and caused Dorothy to bleed to death. Dorothy traveled to Pekin for chemotherapy treatments every 3 weeks, taking 9 treatments in all. Wayne was diagnosed with renal cell carcinoma that had metastasized in 2007. Renal cell carcinoma is an incurable form of kidney cancer. Since then, he's had his right kidney removed, undergone a hip replacement due to cancer, and had treatment for a tumor on the fibula in his left leg. And later, they found more tumors under a rib and in his right lung. Wayne takes chemotherapy treatments every other Wednesday at the Veterans Administration Hospital in Indianapolis. The American Cancer Society's Kimberly Williams recently said on the paper's webcast, Frankly Speaking, that new breakthroughs are coming thanks to research funded by the American Cancer Society with donations from events like the Relay for Life. We'll be having one here on June 24th and 25th at Crawfordsville High School. We'll be back with more local news right after this.
The Bunny is getting ready now for the downtown Crawfordsville Eggnormous event, April 22nd and 23rd. Local businesses are having an Easter egg hunt for adults. Each participating store will have a basket of eggs filled with prizes from other stores. Visit them all to fill your basket with goodies. Some prizes include Creeks Jewelers 14-karat gold cross pendant, Skaggs Design 12 free t-shirts, Homestead Greetings and Gifts, a Vera Bradley tote bag and Yankee candle, PNC golf package, Heathcliff $25 gift certificate plus free makeover, and many more. That's April 22nd and 23rd in downtown Crawfordsville. It's Eggnormous.
It's spring, and that means garage sales. If you're planning one or if you're planning to visit some, we want to help. If you're planning a garage sale, call the paper at 361-0100 extension 17 to advertise it. And if you're going to visit garage sales, check out our garage sale map. It's an easy way to find every garage sale listed in the paper. Look for that map in upcoming Friday and Saturday editions of the Paper of Montgomery County. In other news, just by doing things like turning down the thermostats and shutting off computers at night, South Montgomery School Corporation saved $33,000 last year. That's according to Superintendent Brett Lewis. On Monday, the school board voted 7-0 to have Performance Services bring back specific proposals to rein in energy costs for the junior-senior high school building. Lewis will also start looking for a part-time person who will monitor energy usage for the corporation buildings and recommend conservation measures. Also, Southmont High School has set 3 goals for the summer reading program. 1, to reinforce the habit of reading for pleasure, enrichment, and information. 2, to encourage exploration of scientific concepts and historical topics from multiple viewpoints. And finally, to maintain reading and writing skills. The Crawfordsville Rotary Club has scheduled its annual golf scramble on May 18th at the Crawfordsville Country Club. The cost is $60 per player, including lunch, door prizes, and parking. Whole sponsorship is $50. Make checks payable to Crawfordsville Rotary Club. P.O. Box 841, Crawfordsville, Indiana 47933. The Veterans of Foreign Wars Indiana 6th District has planned Loyalty Day for April 30th. A parade will step off at 1 p.m., followed by a ceremony at the VFW post in Crawfordsville, renaming it in honor of Brian Bowman, who died serving his country. Paper Trivia is your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you're one of those people who has all the answers, click on this tile on our homepage to go to the Paper Trivia section. If you answer the question correctly, you could be our next winner. Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is Crawfordsville's own Jeopardy champion, Christopher Short. Frankly Speaking can be found under Webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. Also, by clicking on Webcast, you can find several Montgomery County Historical Society videos. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. Paul Poteet is in Studio B with your local weather, and Candace Rohrman is going to be bringing you local sports in just a moment.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto, at Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
I'm meteorologist Paul Poteet from Studio B, which is going to be busy today. Showers and thunderstorms are in our forecast here from Paper News 24/7. Our weather update is sponsored by Gould Body and Paint at 607 Waynetown Road in Crawfordsville. Gould Body and Paint, where their business is a wreck. Give Diana and Don a call, 364-1067, 364-1067. You tell them that Paul sent you. Well, Indiana's weatherman is going to be tracking showers and thunderstorms today. Lots of them, and they definitely have the potential to become severe. First thing I want to show you is a map from the Storm Prediction Center. A slight risk of severe weather really extends all the way from around Detroit and up into New York, all the way back to the southwest down into northeastern Texas. But you'll notice that we are in a moderate risk of severe weather here in central Indiana. All of central Indiana back into southern Illinois, near the Boot Heel of Missouri, and then down into Arkansas also. And a couple of different surface features will be driving the chances of showers and thunderstorms we have. This is a map that shows you, a chart that shows you the alignment of this, a warm front and a cold front nearby. So first of all, the warm front through the day today brings us a chance of severe weather into the afternoon and early evening hours. That will be lifting up to the north. So the warm front going to the north with that one round of showers and thunderstorms that could be severe through the afternoon. And then late this evening, and we're talking after about 9 o'clock tonight, there will be another probably squall line of storms that stretches from the north to the south, and that will be moving to the east out in front of a cold front. That front will get here sometime late tonight and early tomorrow morning. So you have the threat of tornadoes, thunderstorms, wind, lightning, and definitely some heavy rainfall. The early part of Tuesday, parts of southern Indiana had already logged up to 3 inches of rain. Now that shift for heavier rain will probably move to the north throughout the day. But throughout the state of Indiana, by the time all is said and done, there could be 1 to 3 inches of rain. Here's the map for 7 o'clock tonight. See what I'm talking about? There is the warm front then just to the north of us and then back out to the west of us. And again, this is 7 o'clock tonight. Back to the west of us is the cold front itself. That will continue to lift off to the north and to the northeast. So at some point late tonight going into tomorrow, the cold front will have passed. And you'll notice that it's colder than as far as the temperatures go as we move into Wednesday. A look at the national map today, and I mentioned that we could see anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain. That's the reason why there's a flash flooding threat over, again, much of central Indiana, back into Ohio, and that red shaded area is where the flash flood threat is. That goes back into southern Illinois. Some snow today, that's possible, maybe some heavy snow in parts of Wisconsin, Minnesota, and then back into northern South Dakota and North Dakota, too. So it's a busy, active day. Spring has sprung across the United States. Well, watch for all the latest today. I'll be online if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, or go to paulpoteet.com. We'll have the latest severe thunderstorm and possibly tornado warnings and flooding warnings also. Temperatures will get up to about 63 for the high today, and then tomorrow only around 50, maybe the low 50s. On Thursday, will be mostly sunny. I think Wednesday will be okay. There'll be some clouds at times, and it'll be breezy tomorrow, but at least it's dry. Wednesday around 50, 59 on Thursday. Skies will be mostly sunny. Then more showers and storms on Friday. High around 61. Mid to low 60s this weekend with slight shower chances. I've got a lot of busy traffic out there between the birds and an airplane now. At some point, though, the window will have to be closed for the rain today, the cooler air tomorrow. I'll keep you on top of all of it. Thanks for watching Paper News 24/7.
At Zon's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zon's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zon's, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zon's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
I'm Candace Roden with your local sports for Tuesday. The Southmont baseball team was faced with a difficult issue on Monday night when they headed to face the Western Boone Stars. The game was not a conference game, so how should they handle the pitching? Instead of showing the Stars their goods, they decided to use senior Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller pitched a good game and came away with his first win of the season. The Mounties were able to win 7-5. The Mountie girls were not as lucky as they fell for the first time this season. They were beat by Rockville 4-1. The Crawfordsville softball team lost 14-1 to Seeger, and the North Montgomery boys baseball team rebounded from a 2-game losing streak to beat North Vermilion 10-5. Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Tuesday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Rorman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.